True Peace Kens. It's May 29th, 2020, and I'm back at y'all with another one. But if you're trying to stay ahead of the game, you should subscribe to Peep the Slang. There it is. Technical advisor resigns from ID 2020 allowance, criticizing direction and immunity passport stands. That's the headline, but Peep the Slang. ID 2020 Alliance Technical Advisor Committee member Elizabeth Rennie Aris has resigned from the organization due to a difference of opinion on the organization's direction, according to CoinDesk. Rennie Aris is a fellow at the Berkman Klein Center for Internet and Society at Harvard University and board member with ID Pro and CoinDesk. Writes that her resignation email alleges the organization is not transparent. It is at risk of undue corporate influence and prone to techno-solutionism. She expressed uncertainty at ID 2020's mission and suggests that it is focused on promoting decentralized identity solutions at all costs. A white paper co-authored by Reniers early in May takes aim at the effectiveness and legality of proposed immunity passports and expresses concern about the risk to civil liberties they pose, as well as to private health information from the use of blockchain under the present circumstances. The COVID Credentials Initiative (CCI), which combines the W3C verifiable credential standard with decentralized identifiers (DIDs) and blockchain technology, and was at one point considered for support by ID 2020s, is criticized. The technical architecture is arguably a product of premature standardization, speculative requirements, and highly experimental technologies rather than the harmonization of existing, widely deployed, and battle-tested solutions, the author states. Ranieri also mentions corporate influence. A former Microsoft employee was recently elected chair of ID 2020's board of directors, which also includes a current Microsoft executive. This is 100% a hammer looking for a nail, according to Rainier's email, as reported by CoinDesk. A white paper written by ID 2020 executive director Dakota Gruner and published in April acknowledges privacy and other risks associated with immunity certificate, but argues there is a way to implement them consistent with the organization's principle for digital ID. The paper and the way it was announced appear to be included in the conflict. Gruner told CoinDesk that strong and appropriate trust frameworks, laws, and regulations are necessary to ensure the ethical and transparent functioning of technologies introduced to combat the pandemic's effect. Even with these safeguards in place, digital health certificates may still be insufficient to meet the current challenges. However, absent such safeguards, we can be assured that they will do more harm than good, Gruner writes. For the last 2 years, Microsoft had been working with industry partners in the Decentralized Identity Foundation (DIF) and ID 2020 to lay the groundwork for an open standard-based privacy-enhancing identity system which will give people control over where they store their personal information and who they share it with. Microsoft Corporate Vice President for Identity Program Management Alex Simon told CoinDesk, emphasizing the importance of decentralized control and multiple stakeholders. The ID 2020 allowance welcomed MasterCard as its newest member of organization earlier this month.